new shoes I got. There's some Atreyus that were going for sale. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I believe they're going for sale. So I figured because they're kind of a once in a lifetime type purchase, I've justified the philosophy of buying it. I was like, that color got me sold, along with the Atreyu's mission and value. So take a look at those guys. Some orange. Currently northeast Austin. We're about to hit a 5-mile jog. Dude, it's 4:46 and it is hot. It is so hot. But I gotta do it. It's the uncomfortable things. The uncomfortable things in life, right? Okay, so we're gonna get started with that, and then I really don't know how this is gonna look. I've never tried running with one of these things before. It's a little like GoPro. But yeah, give me feedback, and hopefully this is not too shaky. Alright, what's up, y'all? I just finished mile 1, coming in at around an 8:30 minute mile pace. Shoes feeling good. Here's a look of the shoes in action. Oh, hi dear. LOL. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Some deer around the neighborhood, but initial impressions. I would say I love the shoe. I mean, but it's too quick to say that. Love is such a word I throw around too much. I will say one thing that I like about the shoe already, apart from its visual aesthetic and appeal, is how light it is. The fabric encompassing the foot. You can kind of think about the fuselage on a plane, but coming around the foot, that guy feels good. It's soft, breathable. I don't feel my feet really feel like super contained by the shoe, kind of in unison with the shoe. I will say that the bottom also feels really unique. I kind of feel a gradient in the middle of the foot support. I've been trying to run on my toes more. But anyway, that's my first mile thoughts. And I'll be back in here for about, I think, 2 or 3, 4 more check-ins. We'll see what happens. It's kind of hot. But anyway, peace till the next mile. That's another click, y'all. That's a mile 3. Mile trace. Nice little shade here. Another look at the shoe. Live action. Really slowing down here. 9-minute miles. These are what we call junkie miles or graveyard miles. Basically, at this point, I'm just collecting miles. It doesn't matter how fast or slow. Really slow is more important because I'm ramping in a sense that is probably a little bit too rapid, especially from the last 4 week I jumped up to 40. Body's feeling some of the effects, having to prioritize and get in tune with my body, sleeping, hydrating, talking to others about my problems. And shoes feel great. Shoes feel breathable. Feet feel tight. My calves feel tight. But I can't say that's... What up, man? That man killing my audio, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, calves feel tight. When you're running higher mileage, you gotta stretch. That's a place where I'm realizing, oh, I'm lacking. I gotta stretch more. I wanna take an ice bath. You know, work on my human physiology. Because if you can't have that prepared, it doesn't matter what pair of shoe you're running in. You're gonna go for broke. You're gonna go for broke. There's not a pair of shoes that can fix a broken foot, shin splints, etc. Anyway, they're feeling great. That is something I love to see. I love school. I'm a nerd. Kids going back to school makes me so happy. Anyway, okay, y'all. Gonna wrap it up here. Got a couple more miles, but as I was saying, initial thoughts on the shoe is I'm a fan. I'm a fan. You know, great color scheme. It's fitting the foot really well. So I went ahead and bought a size small because they didn't have any stock left. They're out of stock for this shoe. But I ran, I'm running in a 12 right now. They feel good. I have a really narrow foot. If you know me in real life, you'll know I'm a taller dude. Kind of lanky. But that's okay, you know. I did the runner's knot on the shoe, basically where you kind of do some crisscross motion to keep the heel supported. Feels really good. Really good after that runner's knot. But yeah, give them one more look and we'll be back for mile 4. All right, and that's mile 4. We ran a 8:36. Total running time is 33:42. That 4th mile means we're running about 8 minutes and 8 seconds per mile. If we did the math there, 8 minutes 32. Yeah, 32, something like that. 32 minutes 32 seconds divided by 4. That gives us 8 minutes 8 seconds. That's some boom quick maths, man. Anyway, shoe's still feeling good. Got about a little bit more of a mile here. And then we'll be wrapping up this first shoe review on the channel. Preliminary one, of course, with some bias and some positive bias, negative bias. Positive bias being I like Atreyu. I've got to bond with them people. They're special. But negative bias, of course, just this is going to be coming up on mile 34 in the week. Feet are feeling dead. So I will say that actually might be a positive bias, because if I can still be happy in the shoes I'm running in, maybe the shoemaker is doing something right. Anyway, I will be back for mile 5 and then we'll be done. Not at quite 5 miles yet, but this is a nice little scenic part of this loop I'm doing. Nice little backyard outlet. Some nice graffiti. Shoes holding up well on the gravel. 1 foot at a time. 1 step. It's very hot. Here's where we came from. And I'll see you back at home. Alright, y'all. This is it. This is the end of the run. Very hot. Hot, man. It's hot. It's hot, man. Shoes feeling great. I'm probably gonna call it there. We're at 5.3 mile. Man, that was tough. With regard to that, though, it's the tough things that make us in life and not the easy things. So If you're getting uncomfortable, then you're probably doing something right. Here they are in the flesh, the Atreyu. We'll get some shots of me in a bit once I get some water, but thanks for joining me for my first kind of shoe review. Shout out to Michael for inspiring me to put this together. Try to be as authentic as possible. That's one thing I appreciate. There's select few of people in your life that encourage you to be honest. They're not always there. Some people would rather have you not be honest, which sucks. I don't like that. Anyway, y'all have a good one and peace.